Hello, I'm Fuyo. This is me. You may be wondering how I got into this situation. In the beginning, it all started when I was moving back to my parents' house. I was actually very sick, and my dad had come to pick me up and take me back home. On the way to the bus, I brought a massive boba tea drink that I completely devoured right before the ride started. We have no boba tea at home, so it was my last one, and I wanted to make it count, so I didn't let any of it go to waste. I did not forget to go to the bathroom right before the ride, so I thought I was safe. I was not. It was a 4-hour-long trip. I sat down by the window next to my dad, and I got cozy, unaware of the fear-soaked terror that would soon come flooding over me. Around an hour into the journey, I started to feel a troubling tinkle deep within me. I turned to my dad, and I proceeded to quietly inform him, "Dad, I gotta pee." Fearing for his life and my dignity, and after asking if I'd gone before the ride, my dad told me to just hold it in, don't pee. Amazing advice. At the time, my sanity and my seat were still serene and clean, so I took the chance to call my mom and let her know of my predicament too. I was certain that I possessed the resolve to contain the golden deluge within my vessel. All too soon, I would realize my error. However, my mom's reassuring words told me, "If you really need to pee, my love, just do it. It's okay. No one will know." What followed next was a 1-hour attempt at distracting myself from the growing need to relieve the pressure from the floodgates of my body. I did this by booting up Animal Crossing on my Switch. This proved pretty much useless, as the game is set on an island and never lets you forget. To make things worse, the vibration of the friggin' bus kept reminding me of the yellow liquid inside of me, continuously splish-splashing from side to side. The Animal Crossing's clock was not changing no matter how hard I looked at it. The snot from my nose kept flowing down like a faucet. I noticed all the water bottles and the people speaking and spatting. It felt like everything was mocking me. And so, I held onto my Switch very tight as I spiraled down the 5 stages of grief. Denial. It'll be fine. I don't need to pee that badly. We're only 2 hours away anyway. Anger. Go faster, you decrepit, wrinkly old turtle man! I have places to pee! Bargaining. Please, Mrs. Blatter, I beg of you, hold it in. I'll do anything. Please, have mercy! Maybe I could just let out the little drop. Nobody will notice. Well, at least if I pee, it'll feel nice and warm. Right, Dad? Huh? The bus is stopping? And so, a lady left the bus before the doors closed shut again. She gained the freedom I so desperately craved, yet I could not obtain. And as I saw the doors closing, I realized that there was no escape. Depression. It's so Clover. What even is the point anymore? My body has betrayed me. Why even fight it? This is all I'll ever be. The girl who peed on the bus. Everyone's gonna laugh when they find out. Lowest point in my life. I'll never tell anyone about this. And finally, acceptance. It's okay, Fuyo. Let it pee.
Hey, Fuyo, check this out.
Huh? It's over. 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 I approached my dad, tears streaming down my face, and I whispered to him, "Dad, I don't think I can hold it in anymore." And then, pee. Pee streamed endlessly down my legs, down my seat, down the entire bus. A waterfall of urine flowing like a river, washing over everything and everyone in front of it. I thought maybe it would only be a little bit, just a few drops I could get away with. But no, it just kept going and going and going, and I was drowning in embarrassment. A sea of shame. At least, the heat provided a little comfort. My dad's smile faded, and we didn't talk for the rest of the ride. My eyes were almost as wet as my seat, which, by the way, did not absorb any of it. But at last, I was relieved. I tried to clean myself up with a toilet paper roll I brought because of my cold, but it was in vain. And so, I spent the last hour and a half sitting, sulking, in my pee. My dad? Traumatized. Me? Temporarily disowned. Shame? My new best friend. Finally, the bus arrived at our stop, and my dad bolted out of the bus, leaving me behind together with courage wasn't leaked. But of course, luck wasn't on my side, and the moment I got up, I locked eyes with this old lady, which prompted me to just pause for what felt like an eternity, as the crushing reality of what I had just experienced dawned on me. When I snapped out of this intense staring, my instincts kicked in, and with my bag on my butt, I waddled away, out of the cramped, pee-soaked, and now very stinky vehicle. Each step squeaking on the bus that I now marked and owned. I greeted my mom outside, and tearfully confided that indeed, I peed. To which my mom caringly reassured me that a nice shower was waiting at home. I left a trail of pee from the bus station to my house, but at least the most embarrassing moment of my life was finally over. Or so it would be if I didn't have to make this video. Anyways, thanks for enduring the retelling of this traumatic memory with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and make sure not to drink large drinks before going on long trips. Let's never speak of this again. Please, and goodbye. The drips long ended, heat long gone. I wish I hadn't attended, that I'd not gotten on. The shame is still with me, and the guilt in Dad's eyes. Tea large enough for 3 before a ride isn't wise.